Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you a few simple solutions to make your LENOVO Yoga Book 9 faster. So with these simple solutions, your LENOVO Yoga Book 9 will be a lot faster, and they are important to do just periodically, so you should do it from time to time. I think every 3 months will be great. And let's begin by the first one, which is updating your system. This is, I think, pretty obvious to update your system so everything works smoothly and all the drivers are up to date. And let's begin by that. So we can simply go to the settings, and in the settings go to Windows Update, then check for updates, and if there are any, download and install all of them. I'm actually gonna move to the top screen because my laptop is updating right now, and the bottom screen brightness isn't changeable at the very moment because the update of the display is being proceeded. Let's go to the next step, which is changing your system performance mode, which you can do in settings. So I'm actually gonna go back to the settings, then go to system, power and battery, and find power mode. When you set it to best performance, then your laptop will run faster, but will also use more battery. So if you want to optimize battery usage, maybe don't use the best performance, but if you want to make your laptop faster, then best performance will help. Now let's get to the next step, which is checking your startup apps, because if you install some programs, some of them will automatically add themselves to startup programs, which means that they are turned on automatically whenever you turn on your computer. And not all of these apps should necessarily be enabled each time. Like, I know that Spotify, Discord, or Steam open themselves automatically, and if you need them each time you boot your laptop, of course you can keep it, but if you use them only occasionally, then it's better to have them not enable themselves, because it makes your laptop turn on longer, and also makes these apps, if opened and not closed, will use some performance, but I'm gonna get to that in a moment. So when you press and hold on the taskbar, or right click if you're using a touchpad or a mouse, you can go to Task Manager. Now, as I go to the Task Manager, I can click on Startup Apps, which is this thing right here, and you'll see different apps. And the ones that have status set to enabled will just turn themselves on automatically when you start up your computer. And some of them are essential for your security and for your system smoothness. So if there's something that you don't really understand the purpose of, maybe leave that enabled. But if that's an app that is just like Discord, Spotify, Steam, or whatever, then you may want to have that disabled. You'll also notice that startup impact for some of those is measured. OneDrive shouldn't be disabled because this is the tool that backs up your data. So if you want your data be backed up, then probably don't disable that. But if for any reason there's an app here that you don't need, then feel free to just press and hold on it and then disable it. Although I'm gonna leave these ones disabled, but if I had something else, then I would maybe I will leave them as they are right now. And if I had something that I wanted to disable, I would probably disable it. And now let's get to the next part, the last part, which I've already mentioned, which is programs running in the background. So if your program is opened on the startup or if you open it manually, but if you're not using it at the very moment, then it uses some resources. And I'm gonna show you that on a simple example so you know what I mean. And the solution to that problem is just closing the apps that you don't need currently. And I'm gonna show you that on an example of the browser. In the browser, I'm gonna open several windows, several tabs. Actually, let's open a lot of them. There are people that use so much tabs. I use so much myself, although only if I use them, if I need them. And if I don't need them anymore, then I close them. So I just don't use my resources without any purpose. So if I go to Task Manager again, I can go to Performance. And now you can see my memory usage is at 8.8 gigabytes. That's quite a lot, right? And if I close this whole Microsoft Edge, then you can see how the memory usage drops instantly. That's important to close your apps whenever you don't need them anymore. And these 4 simple solutions should help making your laptop run smoothly. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.